think I forgot to do one thing. I might have to restart this one, but I might just let it, you know, go on past for this one time. Because I know most of you have my little stuff anyway. But if not, I'll leave it in the comments or whatever. It ain't no big deal. And this video is going to be called Scorpio Man Love Language Misunderstood. I was one of those moods today where I wasn't going to do one because a bunch of mess going on and just one of them days, especially when it get around the full moon period. You know how as Scorpio man we can be like get real, things get real intense and real crazy. So I wanted to still hit y'all up with something, and this is gonna be called Scorpio Man Love Language. One thing you got to understand about us is this, and oh yeah, let me let y'all know beforehand. This video is gonna be based on, since we getting close to the end of the year, I'm gonna try to hit the more intense topics. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be having the topics gonna be doing gonna be real, intense. Some of them gonna be real, very, have a more, intense content to it, more edge to it. But I hope y'all still enjoy it. But even if it's just a couple of y'all in here, that's fine. I just want to make sure y'all up in here, y'all enjoy this video. I would like to give everybody a little opportunity. Y'all excuse me. I don't know who up in here, but I'm gonna just let it roll from what it is. I can't put my stuff in here. I was gonna wait and let it build up. Let me see. I'm gonna just go ahead and swing with it. If it's just one person in here, I'm gonna just go ahead with it. And, if it's a good time, then it's a good time. If it's not, then it's not. One thing you got to understand. This video is gonna be about understanding the beginning stages, understanding the mindset. You know what I mean? And this is I didn't really feel like doing too much content and really being bothered too much with a whole lot of stuff, but I didn't really have time to put my links in. I can put it in on my next video because I'm still gonna do like 2 video for y'all. Hey Embria, but I didn't get to post my little stuff in, but I do ask if you do know my little stuff, make sure y'all donate. To my PayPal, Cash App. I didn't get to put it in, but hopefully I might have a moderator that might have my link. One thing you got to understand about the Scorpio man is there's a deep misunderstanding about us when it comes to a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna try to break it down. The mindset and why a lot of times we're misunderstood. Why a lot of times a lot of people, a lot of stuff we do go over a lot of people's head that we're with. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to break this down best way I can. So y'all give me a second. I'm just got everything all over the place. I'm trying to set up, y'all. Sorry about that. If it's just me and you, Embria, I'll ask you to stick in here with me. I know you check the videos out, but if you in here with me, that's fine. One thing you got to understand about us, the Scorpio man, a lot of times, we are misunderstood in a lot of ways. This is not an individual that wants to be, that comes off, in silence, come off as being, I might have to, I don't know, y'all. I'm going to see how it go. What you think, Embria? You up in here. If you stick in here with me, I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I've really been on edge today, so you gotta excuse me. Because if I gotta restart it, then that's fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and swing with it. One thing you gotta understand about the Scorpio man is a lot of times we're misunderstood because, we're not individuals that try to come off being difficult. I try to come off being these evil dark individuals. But one thing about the Scorpio man, he doesn't move like the average individual. So a lot of times when you do things different, when you're a different person, he's going to come off as being dark. He's going to come off as being mysterious. It's not that so much he's, as extreme as people try to make us, look like, I'm not on social media. Did you tell everybody? Yeah, I put the little link out for the video, but I just did it. I just did it like 2 minutes ago. I didn't really do it like an hour or two like I used to do. But I'm gonna start doing that. But I just wrote this up. I didn't plan on doing this video, Embry. So I'm gonna try to swing with it. Even though I know it's the middle of the day. Whoever comes in, I mean, I hope they enjoy it or whatever. But I'm gonna still roll with it. You think I should still roll with it, Embry? So I'm gonna go ahead and do it for y'all. One thing you gotta understand about the Scorpio man is a lot of times we're misunderstood because he's different. We move at a different pace. We move with a different silence. We do have a love language that in the way we do things that make us look a certain way, that make us seem a certain way, but that's it's not what it appears to be. A lot of y'all ask me about understanding him and what's the barriers and why do we act a certain way. The Scorpio man, he's not gonna move like the average individual you used to. Most of the time, everybody looks for some type of verbal communication or some type of verbal physical connection. When it comes to us, they expect for everything to be laid on a platter, and be like the basic people they were with. And, not throwing no shots at anybody that had boyfriends or whatever in the beginning, but they try to put us in a particular box, what I'm saying, a particular category. Even amongst men, we are different. Even amongst, nerds, we are different. Even amongst weirdos, we are different. We just a different type of individual. You know what I'm saying? And once you get to understand that, and once you understand us, it become a lot easier. Thank y'all for coming in. And like I said, I ain't got my thing to put in my links today, but if y'all want to show that love, what I mean? Make sure y'all donate, show that love. Follow me at Godbody_2009. I will do 2 videos, so if y'all wanna, I'll put my links and whatever at the end of the video. But whoever knows it, y'all know it. But one thing about the Scorpio man is we move by a different language. We move by, you know, the feel of an individual. A lot of times we do have a very deep sexual, you know, part of us in our, our behavior or whatever, but at the same time, it comes from a deeper layer. The Scorpio man, he looks deeper beyond a layer, and this what makes us come off as difficult. This what makes us come off as being crazy because we feel people out like layers. We feel people out like a person would look at an encyclopedia, like a person would dissect anything. The Scorpio, he would look at you from inside out. This is the reason why you would look at us, a lot of women would look at us crazy because they are used to such a certain pace. They're used to men eating out of their hands for a certain amount of time, tolerating certain things about themselves. But the Scorpio man, he's going to look deep into you. He's not a person, like I told you, a lot of times the Scorpio man is another. Is he's on. We're only the darker pieces of yourself. That's why I tell you a lot of times we connect with people on a deeper level. We connect with the women in our lives on a deeper level because we have a twin connection through the soul. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, unless the person understands themselves, they won't understand us because they don't even understand themselves. So when the Scorpio man gets to know you, he's not going to be the individual that eats out the woman's hand or get overhyped for having a sexy girl in his life or get overhyped for having a pretty woman in his life. It has to have more of a substance than that. It has to have more heart and soul to that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of individuals, their love has expiration dates. Their love has, you know, has clauses to it like a bad contract that you can't read with a magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying? And these are the spaces that the Scorpio man are going to read the fine print, even if it takes him a long time to read that fine print. He's going to make sure he finds out what that fine print in the contract is, because a lot of y'all, we understand that it's a whole deal. A lot of individuals, they look at the person, they look at the face of everything when it comes to that woman. They look at her beauty, they look at her physical attributes, they look at how she will appear to the outside world, but they don't have no real heart connection. They don't have no real conversation. They don't have no real fill in the blanks to keep that glue together, to keep the heartstrings connected, to keep it organic, to keep it official. You know what I'm saying? So the Scorpio man, we take time to look into the women that we deal with. We take time to feel them out. We drag our leg like an old man because people are people. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand people, then a lot of stuff that we do is not crazy to you. People disown you, people discredit you, people slander you, people persecute you, people disown you, people try to literally dismantle you, people try to literally destroy you. So the Scorpio man, we not the type that go for that. We not having that. We not playing that. We will be hated for who we are before we're loved for who we're not. And a lot of people can't do that. They have to blend in like chameleon. There's nothing wrong with being a chameleon, but we're not going to change into a stripe that we don't wear naturally. He's going to be a stripe that he has naturally. He's going to be the individual that he is naturally. I know it's gonna be goofies that jump in and out the video, but all I can ask y'all to do is make sure y'all can show that love. Make sure y'all like is y'all into the video, all that good stuff. I don't have my links to the post up, but make sure y'all hit the thumbs up as y'all into the video. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 if you want to show that love. You know, I might write it down. Do you have? I don't know. Will it let you post my link? Try to post my link, Embria. I don't know. You might have it. If you can post my links, Embria, I appreciate it. Or if anybody could just go to my video and copy paste it or whatever. You know what I mean? I apologize for not having it. You know what I mean? But one thing about us is we look deep into the heart and the soul of the individual because the physical attributes of that woman is only temporary. The physical, um, you know, looks of her is only temporary. You know what I mean? You have to have something. A man has to have something more to hold on to. A man has to have something of substance. A man has to have something of concrete. You know what I'm saying? Not well wishes, not fake compliments, not shallow relationships, not paper thin conversations. And this where a lot of times men they jump from relationship to relationship. They jump from bedroom to bedroom. They jump from hotel room to hotel room because the heart is discontent. The spirit is unsettled. The mind is discombobulated because they have no connection to their selves. So they look for it in the wrong individuals. And even though it feels fulfilling and it fills up us as being the male ego, we're really dismantling ourselves and we really deteriorating ourselves by throwing our energies out with low vibrational places that don't fulfill us. You know what I'm saying? They don't fulfill us. They don't grant us anything. They don't give us anything. So that Scorpio man, we remain to ourselves before we get like that. We will remain to ourselves before we become a person that pretends or go along with something, just to say we have a good relationship, just to say we in this perfect relationship, just so we can have a picture to post up, or so just we can show our family that we're in this chaotic relationship that we're trying to prove to everybody that's going well. Let me see. I don't know, everybody. Why everybody so quiet? Can y'all comment? Y'all let me know. Y'all make sure y'all can still comment and stuff. I think y'all can comment. Y'all let me know. I can't. I can't really do anything from. Let me see. From this point, from this standpoint, but I'm gonna try to. Y'all let me know who up in here, cause I don't hear from y'all. Y'all give me something, cause y'all know how I get. Y'all get quiet, cause I go ahead into a whole nother video and do this one 3 weeks from now. So y'all let me know if y'all up in here. If you listening, don't be too quiet, cause I'm gonna think nobody in here. One thing about us is we got to feel the individual out from the heart and soul. Scorpio, he's like, it's weird, but the personality of a Scorpio, like we're like blind, like when it comes to the spiritual connection and intuition and understanding a person, the Scorpio man moves almost like a person with no sight, with no physical sight. He don't really use his one dimensional senses when it comes to connecting with people, when it comes to befriending people, when it comes to December. I know this video is very unplanned, and I know it ain't gonna be but so many in here, so I'm just letting it go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if my real supporters up in here, hey Natasha, and my real supporters in here, y'all make sure y'all show that love you can. Make sure you show love to my donate. Make sure y'all donate and all that good stuff if you can. I ain't posting my links or nothing like that, so because I want to get straight to it and get into this video for y'all. Like this wasn't planned or nothing, so I don't know how many people gonna be in here. I don't even know if they even sharing my video, but I'm just doing it for y'all because I know a lot of people enjoy it. So I don't know, y'all. If y'all just coming up in here, okay. Good afternoon. Okay, I see two, three y'all. Okay, I don't know. We gonna see how it's gonna go, y'all. I can only go by y'all. One thing about us is okay. I'm just seeing if y'all up in here. You know, we look at a person very from the inside out. We look at an individual very deeply. This why Scorpio man, like we take a certain time, and a lot of individuals look at us like it's a trust issue, or it's something that they've done personally. But a lot of times it's like a lot of y'all ask me like, what is it about this, or what is it about that? When it comes to understanding y'all, when it comes to understanding y'all language, I'm here. I was looking for the link. Okay, okay. Um, and you got to understand, that he's looking at the person that you are. He's looking at, how you act, because you have to, in order for Scorpio to trust you, you have to be an individual that is all season, that is year round. You can't just be in love in a good season. Let me see, it's 13 of us in here. They just like being mysterious. Oh Lord. But if y'all make sure y'all like all that good stuff. I don't know if y'all be a little slow. You know what I'm saying? I might have to recharge it, embryo, and just start off from scratch. But I did want to knock this one out for y'all, because I didn't really put this up in advance or put this up early, so I tried, you know, I kind of winged this one because I wanted, to give y'all a chance to come in. If I redo it, it probably go back to normal. So I'm gonna just swing with it. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes or whatever, and give y'all a good video. Hey, what's going on? Oh, okay, okay. What's going on? Thank you for the love. I'm happy to see you. One thing you got to understand about the Scorpio man is we look into it. We get very close to an individual. Um, Everything is by actions with the Scorpio man. This is another reason why we're very physical and very sexual. The Scorpio man doesn't is not just sexual just to be sexual, but we show things. Everything is very action felt with us. A lot of times y'all look for certain things to be said by the Scorpio man, or us to have certain things to say, or us to make certain things visual to an individual. But you got to understand that we do things by actions. You know what I'm saying? He does things by, you know, um, I don't know, y'all. I might have to do it. I might have to redo it because I don't know. I'm gonna give y'all a chance. I got a new person in here, so I'm gonna act like I'm gonna behave myself and act like I got some sense and be patient. On one thing you got to understand about us is we become very it would seem like we come very distant, but at the same time, the Scorpio man is always observant. He wants to know that the person is going to be there for the long haul, and this is what a lot of times why we fall out, why we distance ourselves, why we disconnect from individuals, because you know as far as what I see and what I know a lot of other Scorpio men see, I feel like it's you see the genuine, true colors of individuals. You see the real pieces of people, and a lot of times we get this taste in our mouth, and that taste is from experience. That taste is from the past, people that he dealt with from the other situations that he dealt with. And the Scorpio man is an individual that's very deep in his mindset. He's very complex in his mindset. He a person that studies and look at stuff very deeply. So if that Scorpio man, if he see patterns that remind him of anything toxic, that remind him of something that's it's going to, uh, yeah, I might have to redo this embryo. I got a person in here. It's 15 of y'all up in here. Okay, I got Nicole up here. Oh, okay, it's a couple of y'all coming up here. It's Saturday too. Yeah, I understand that. You right about that. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. I appreciate y'all coming in. One thing you got to understand about us is the Scorpio man. We a lot of times we feel like our words, everybody can say certain words, everybody can have certain words, but you got to understand, even though you don't hear it so much from the Scorpio man, he shows everything through his actions. You know what I'm saying? He shows his love through his extremes, through his intense passion, through his intense sexual nature, through his intense attention that we put on the person that we're in a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? You can always tell how focused Scorpio is on how intensely focused he is on that individual, how much time he's willing to put into that individual. You know what I mean? And we find it the Scorpio man, you might see, like for certain Scorpios, it might be harder. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're trying to understand themselves, especially if they're trying to understand other people, because he doesn't want to he doesn't want to subtract, any time from his life for a person that is only going to be there on a seasonal standpoint. You know, hey, y'all coming in. Hey, Crystal, I see y'all coming in. I just had to be patient, I guess. The Scorpio man is going to come in. He's going to open up for the person that sticks around. He's going to open up for the individual that sticks around for everything, not just the happy times, not just the good seasons, but through the rocky seasons, through the the seasons that you can't really guess. The Scorpio man is we're very physical when it comes to, connecting with a person. We have to really feel that person. A lot of times people be like, why don't y'all, say this when y'all feel it, or why don't y'all do certain things like this to let us know when you feel it or whatever. But the Scorpio, he speaks from the heart. He speaks when it's really heartfelt. He's not going to say anything that's just for to hear himself talk. He's not the individual that's just going to, open up and connect with a person just because she's a pretty woman, or just because she looked like she's cool for a second. If that was the case, we can always have a girlfriend. I can always have a girlfriend on like a lot of YouTubers, but I had to connect with people on a deep. It has to be deep. It has to be heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? It has to be real. Somebody that sticks around like a best friend. The Scorpio man, he will show things, as far as connecting with a person by, you know, focusing. In the beginning, you'll see the Scorpio man very attentive towards you. We become very intense. We focus on the individual. Even if he don't say nothing to you, he's gonna be very locked in on you. I see 18 of y'all up in here. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. What? Let me see. That's the same for my school. Okay. Hey. Okay. Hey. Haley. Hey. What's going on? Miss Mo from San Cape Town. I appreciate all of y'all. So true, sticking out to the end. Scorpio, we look like one of the individual that's gonna stick it out with us from the long haul. Um, we will sit and be patient. We will, try to build with an individual, but the Scorpio wants to see it through the actions. He wants to see it through time. You know, coming in with the picture perfect face, that's fine, that's cool. But a lot of y'all be telling me, oh, he hasn't did this or he hasn't did that. Or I be like, how long it's been? 2 months. It's been 2 whole months. Oh, how long it's been? It's been 2 weeks. How long it's been? It's been like 6 weeks, 7 weeks. How long it's been? Been like 3 months. How long you known them? Been like 4 months. I'm like, sweetheart, people go to school longer than 4 months. It takes you. A child goes to kindergarten longer than 3 months, longer than 6 weeks. I'm like, you're not even giving him any real time. You're not even being real logical. The Scorpio man is a man that's very simplistic when it comes to doing certain things. But a lot of people don't understand that we we want time. We want history with that person. We want to get to understand that person. I can't understand you by 2 weeks. I can't understand you by 3 weeks. I'm not saying that certain people are like everybody's not this complex book to read, but at the same time, everybody has different sides to them. Everybody has different spaces into them. Everybody has different faces to their personality. And the Scorpio, he's not a person that's gonna really want surprises. He's gonna be a person that's gonna observe, that's gonna study, that's gonna know, hey, this is the person I need to be with. This is the person that I don't need to be with. And I hope y'all like this. Let me see. Hey, Krista, y'all make sure y'all like as y'all come in. I didn't do all the extra posting and stuff today, but make sure y'all like as y'all come in. Y'all know I try to stay focused and sit down for a little minute, but y'all give me a second. Y'all know I got to get in my car. Hold on. Y'all know how I am, so y'all give me a second. Make sure y'all like as y'all enter the video, all that good stuff. Cause y'all know it's too hot for me. I thought I was gonna be alright with the fan, but it's a little more. Uh, Sorry about that, y'all. I'm still here. I'm just trying to get myself together. Sorry about that, y'all. But it's hot. It's so it's starting to get a little heat hot up in this thing. It's hot. You just don't understand how hot it is in this room. I don't even be playing. I'm sorry. That's how I am. I'm very hot natured. One thing you got to understand about Scorpio man is we're very, you know, we're very traditional, but at the same time, hey, let me see, getting hot. Yeah, it's getting a little hot. Like the Scorpio, we show it through our dedication. We'll show it through the intensity. Because one thing about the Scorpio, when he's connected to a woman, he's not going to be able to keep his hands off of you. The Scorpio, like I said, is like a man that looks at stuff in a deeper context. So everything hits us very hard. It hits us in a more heavier tone. So he's going to be very intense from the beginning, but at the same time, it's going to seem unreal because it's so strong and it's so intense and it's so passionate. Because that's we really don't find the words to say to the woman in the beginning. We really don't find the words to illustrate our feelings in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It takes us sometimes even months to years to really illustrate the real feelings and the real passion that we have from, because that's how deep it is with us. So a lot of times Scorpio language is going to be the sexual physical contact, because this he finds it very hard for his words to be understood, his words to be felt. So a lot of times, even if you did try to attempt to tell you, a lot of times it's not going to really be understood. You'll hear it, but it's not going to really be felt in the deepest way that he really means it. So a lot of times the Scorpio man, it will be very, very, sexual in the beginning. He's going to be very intense in the beginning. He's going to be very, passionate in the beginning. You know what I mean? Because this is the way we don't put time into nobody that we don't feel very strongly about. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you all the time, we don't. He's not gonna be the type to put time into somebody that he doesn't really feel a real connection with, that he doesn't really feel a real passion for. I just want to make sure this is right for y'all. That we don't really make sure y'all like is y'all into the chat room, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Y'all coming up in here, so I think I'll stick around since y'all up in here. But all I can do is ask y'all to hit the like button. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to keep this in. I hope it don't try to try to roll out on me. There we go. You know, one thing you got to understand about us is everything is we feel like once the person a lot of times Scorpio man, we feel like it's understood. What's already understood don't need to be explained because we show it through our actions. We show it through our dedication. We show it through the time we put into the person. We show them through the deep sexual intensity. And a lot of times it goes unheard and unseen because a lot of women feel, oh, he probably did this with anybody. He probably do this with any pretty woman. Oh, he probably spend his time and really be close with people like that with anybody he hooks up with. But that's not true. We seldom really trust individuals. We seldom connect with just any woman. We seldomly really waste time investing into people because a lot of times it's not worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the hassle. You know what I'm saying? Even for physical pleasure, it's not worth the time or hassle. So if the Scorpio man even puts time into something, we literally do it from the heart. We literally put everything into a person from the heart. So a lot of times the Scorpio man will feel his love is already felt. You might feel like he's a million miles away from you, but a lot of times we don't feel like that because we are present. We show it like we looking at y'all like I'm here. Like what do you want me to do? Do I need to do I need to have like y'all want the man to be so vocal. A lot of times y'all find that, but the man he literally is vocal, but it's nothing felt. It's no substance behind the words. You know what I'm saying? The Scorpio, we show y'all the substance, but we just don't say all the words. We just don't communicate all the illustrations for a woman to feel comfortable, a woman to feel secure in a relationship. So a lot of times we get the bad and the short and the stick. A lot of times we get called, out on for no reason. I see y'all up in here. Let me see. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I love y'all. Let me see what y'all got going on. Overthinking me when I first met him, he was intimidating. I'm trying to let my guards down because I have been hurt by Scorpio man several times, but a new Scorpio at work so deep. Okay. One thing you gotta understand about us is um we don't we don't oversaturate with words. We oversaturate with actions. We oversaturate a person with the attention that we put into him, the time that we put into him. He might not even say that many words, but if that Scorpio man is sitting with you, listening, you flap your gum for hours, he cares about you. If he's sitting there staring at you, looking crazy on the FaceTime for 20 to 30 minutes, he really cares about you. He really he really likes you, sweetheart. He's not doing that for his health. He's not doing that because it's something he really enjoys, but he's doing it because he really cares about you. He really cares about your feelings because if he didn't care about your feelings, he would never even entertain any FaceTiming, any phone conversations, any text messages. So he don't even reach out to individuals that he don't have a mutual respect for. Even when we reach out to people, is because I have a deep love and respect for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand. You're not gonna hear a bunch of words from us. He's not gonna be this smiley, happy-go-lucky type of, almost cartoonish type of husband, type of boyfriend, type of father, because we love from the heart. We love from our heart and soul. It's deeper than words. It's an unspoken language that most individuals don't really understand. They really can't read it. that maybe it is good that it's only a certain amount of people in this video, because this is a lot of stuff. It goes over individuals' heads, and I'm giving y'all some deep stuff right now because, like I said, it's coming. God body giving y'all some heavy stuff, but I do ask y'all, make sure y'all show that love. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Follow me at Godbody_2009. I don't know. I think my friend Ambria, she tried to find the link, but I don't think it's letting her put the links in. See now I didn't put the link in. Sky Living Hook ain't nowhere. Y'all see how stuff go. Let me start talking about her. She be like, "Why you talking about me like that?" I love you to death. But one thing you got to understand about us as the Scorpio man. My Scorpio ghosted me 5 months and apologized and said it's him. He got oh, okay. I understand, Monica. One thing you got to understand about us is you know everything comes from a deep place. I can't. It's nothing that we do that doesn't have 100% into it, because if it's something that we don't want to do, you will be able to tell from 100 miles away. If he's into it, where he's there and he's all into it, is real. You know what I'm saying? It's really heartfelt. It's deep for us. The Scorpio man, he's not gonna be the type that try to fit into a perfect picture. He's not gonna be this picture perfect. He's not gonna be this individual that fits into everybody's um, what everybody else will tell you. If you're a person that goes by what your friends say, accept what something deeply, you know, a deep person of deep intellect, or a person of experience really tell you, and you just go by a person that's just going to bash the Scorpio, a person that's just going to throw his name into the to the dirt, that's going to just give you the worst advice, then you at the same time it's that's not going to that relationship is not going to blossom, because you're not in it for the right reason. You're in it for imagery. You're in it for you know you're not in it for as a couple. You're in it almost for like, oh, it's all me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they come into the relationship, but it's all about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about them. It's all about them. But if you're an individual that really look at that Scorpio and really understand, then you understand that we move on more of an unselfish type of time. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about the whole both people when it comes to us. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't understand us, because they only look for him to have a certain appearance. They look for the Scorpio to say a certain kind of words. They look for him to have a certain type of happy-go-lucky appearance. But he's, even though he might not be this Mickey Mouse character, but he's the most loyal individual. He might not be this person that's easily understood, but he's a strong, sturdy individual. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna try to make y'all understand something. I didn't want to really go into this part because I felt like it's kind of impersonal. Even though I'm a Scorpio, it's kind of impersonal because I'm not on that type of time no more. But I know a lot of you are with Scorpios like this, so it's not letting me copy and paste it. Okay. I mean, if you could type in the link, I would appreciate it. Yeah, but if y'all do have my link, make sure y'all show that love and donate. A lot of you already have my links or whatever, and I'm gonna do another video anyway. So I'm not really gonna get too blown up about it. But like I always tell y'all make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you follow me on. Oh yeah, Godbody_2009 on Instagram. Make sure y'all donate to my PayPal and to my Cash App link. If you don't know my Cash App, I really don't have to put my Cash App tag, but my my Cash App link, my Cash App tag is $Godbody2009. So that's how you find me. Is Godbody, it's $Godbody2009. I think I have my little. It's me. It's only one Godbody2009. One thing you got to understand about us is Oh yeah, because I want to put that like a lot of Scorpio men move a certain way for certain reasons. This is where I wanted to get at because I didn't get too deep into this. A lot of Scorpio men move a certain way for a certain reason. This is a deep video, so I don't know how everybody gonna cling to it. I don't know if it's gonna be that popular or anything like that. I'm doing it. I hope it reach y'all. You know what I'm saying? So certain times I gotta just do videos just from the heart because if I don't do it like that, then it's so much content that I'm gonna miss out on giving y'all because I'm worried about numbers. So y'all make sure but I do want y'all to like it. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It's 19 people in here. It's some stubborn people in here. It's a couple of stubborn ones in here that just want to watch and lean on the wall. But that's okay. But thank you to all the real supporters that show love and hit the like button. One thing about us is a lot of Scorpio move a certain way because of reality. And I'm going to try to break that down to you, and it depends on where the Scorpio is as far as what level is he on. But a lot of Scorpios move stuff; they move based on reality, and I had to look at it myself. But even though I'm at a high vibrational point on level at my life, what I'm saying, not at the highest level, but I'm getting there because I still deal with impatience. I still deal with rage because of the reactions and the actions of people. So a lot of times it goes misunderstood. The Scorpio man, he's going to do stuff based off of how people are in this world. You got to look at why Scorpio man do the things he do in order to understand why the Scorpio does the things he does. Look at the majority of the world. Look at most of the women of the world. Look at how most of the men of the world act. You know what I'm saying? Most people are disloyal. Most people want everything but give nothing. Most people are extremely self-absorbed. So they don't give a damn about nobody. Most women, they will desert you in a heartbeat. They become finicky. They will change on you like the flip of a coin. And a lot of Scorpios move off of that mindset. They move off of that instinct. They move off of that one direction. You know what I'm saying? Because they run into these low vibrational characters, which unfortunately is the majority of a lot of individuals in this environment that we live in. In this time frame that we live in. So the Scorpio man, we move off of instinct. A lot of certain Scorpios, and before we get to a certain level of maturity, we move off of instinct. We move off of straight, off of how people move. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was at first. I had more of a, I had my language with love was more of a un unapologetic bluntness and a very ruthless force to my love language before I became high vibrational. Um, I was able to have my way and have my cake eat it too, but I didn't have a high vibrational way of expressing that. I didn't have a high vibrational way of dealing with that, and I wanted to become, I had to realize every female is not of this same caliber. Every female is not, um, is not, don't have this low vibrational self-absorbed attitude. But even as I've grown and become spiritual and understanding things, I look at it because I'm like on some good guy stuff compared to what I used to be, and I see how a lot of not even, it's not even and I got to be, I'm gonna keep it all the way real because real is real. I see how a lot of women act. It's dudes out here that be tripping too, but I'm talking about for me from personal experience. A lot of the problems is a lot of women out here that's a trip, and a lot of Scorpio man they go off of that because they look at these breed of women. They look at these caliber of women. They look at the loud mouths. They look at the know-it-alls. They look at the sassy, flashy kind, and they respect dwindles down to this much. But they got to understand that it's only a certain only a certain woman. Even though it's a lot of them out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy weird woman gave me a funny look at the gas station. I didn't even know her. I didn't even give her no funny. I wasn't even trying to. She might have like look in my face, but the way she react, the way she was like, it's like, okay, you staring at me. Why you getting mad at me for like? It's just like this is what's out here. This is the mindset. This is the type of examples that we see. These are like you got to understand what's being presented in front of the male, and to understand the male Scorpio, look at the majority. Don't just look at yourself. Look at the real majority. You know what I'm saying? Look at the actions and put yourself in a guy's shoes. Put yourself in another man's shoes that's dealing with you. Then you can understand that Scorpio. Then you can understand where he's coming from. I know this a deeper video, so I hope y'all can really get it. I hope y'all can really, still hit the like button. I know I didn't get to post the links and do all that stuff like I used to. Hey, Claire Bell, let me see. My, let me see. I'm a Scorpio. I will speak for myself. For me, if a person takes advantage of my genuine love towards them, I do not. I do give chance, but still guard in my heart. And when I cut you off, it's like you don't exist. Yeah, that's how Scorpio is. Like we're not these evil individuals, but we the type of individuals that give 100%. You know what I'm saying? We love it. We move like the old fashioned man. It's like we're all heart and soul until you give us a reason to be soulless. That Scorpio will give you all his heart, will give you all heart and soul until you give him a reason to be soulless. He's not going to be this individual that's set on one switch. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to be this individual that's set on, you know, one like. And the crazy thing is, I know I'm doing this video doing a commercial time of the year, doing a weird time of the year, but I'm still pushing on. I'm still doing these for y'all, man. And y'all let me know who up in here. If you make sure you, because I only see 16 people liking, so y'all let me know what's going on. Why do Scorpios look away when I look at him? Because he's not trying to give you, the Scorpio man's not trying to. A lot of times, Scorpio man will look at you and not really, you know, look back at you. Or really real on you. I'll let you know how much he into you, because a lot of the women that we get into are very sexually attractive women. They're very appealing, very physically to the eye. So a lot of times he knows by just intuition that you are used to a certain amount of attention, that you're used to, getting that much attention. So the Scorpio man, he's only gonna put a certain effort, a certain give you a certain indication of how much he's into you. He's only going to give you little pieces. He got to make sure that it's something real, or something that he should really be deeply connected to. So he's going to really pace himself when it comes to that. It's 27 of y'all in here, but only it must be a lot of people that I don't know what's going on with y'all today. I don't know. Maybe it's the full moon. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of weird stuff going on. I was kind of feeling weirded out today, but I still made sure I came up here for y'all. So make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I don't know what's going on with everybody, but make sure y'all hit that like button. And just like I said, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky, all the way real. So let me see, how do we show him that? Oh yeah, and y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all ask me a bunch of questions, stuff like that, make sure y'all support. Don't just ask me a bunch of questions and y'all don't show no love, nothing like that. Make sure y'all show that love. Hit me up behind the scenes. You know, I'm gonna do another. Just like I said, I'm about to do another video and show y'all that, you know, give and post everything. But I'm not gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep this one up, but y'all let me know if I should go in a deeper level, because I'm trying to really break this down for y'all. Oh, it's okay, y'all. It's a couple people up in here. I was making sure. I'm gonna give y'all a few on this one. Make sure y'all donate, like, make sure you follow me at Godbody _2009. If you have my email, make sure you email me behind the scenes if you want any advice or whatever. I don't know why I move so fast. I forgot to put it in because I've been doing it so differently than what I usually do. So I do ask that y'all still support. So most of y'all, my real supporters, y'all already have my links anyway. But hey Michelle, one thing about us is like, you know, I go off the vibration of the Scorpio. We go off the vibration of the universe. If the universe moving shiesty, that Scorpio. Let me just make it simple. I'm gonna make it simple so a child could even understand this. The hell with all the BS. I'm gonna get straight down to it. If the world moving like a bunch of sharks and werewolves, that Scorpio, he's gonna move like a white shark. If the world is full of wolves and foxes and snakes, we're gonna move like a Wolverine that's starving. If the world is full of conniving scoundrels and evil, toxic individuals, that Scorpio is gonna move like an antidote. He's gonna move like the toxic killer. He's gonna move like the fragrant. Like we move by the vibration. That Scorpio personality, he's gonna move by the vibration of the room. If the room don't fit full of evil people, that Scorpio, you're gonna see your Scorpio act a certain way. If it's full of, if it has a real love in it and it's genuine, he's gonna be calm and just as laid back. But if it's full of conniving wolves, even the most scariest people might be shaking in their boots. That Scorpio, he will be marching through that room with the same like what, like as quick as you'll bite my head off is the quick I'll bite your head off in the same instance. That Scorpio, he moves by the way that the individuals show him to move. If you moving like a snake, that Scorpio is gonna be like the snake charmer. If you moving like something that's beautiful, that's full of love, he's gonna open his heart, he's gonna embrace you, he's gonna have a more peaceful way of bringing you into his life. But if you move like every other woman on Instagram, he's gonna move very shrewd. If you move like a snake with many stripes, he's gonna watch you like a hunter holding a axe, like a hunter holding a hatchet, sitting on the porch, trying to protect watching the door. He's gonna be sitting there. The Scorpio, he's not the type that's gonna sit there and wait to be bitten. He's not the individual that's gonna wait to be suffocated or wait to be sliced and diced. He's going to deal with it the head on. We move how other people move. People say, "Oh, they're evil, they're mean, they're dark." What's the real world to you? What is the real world to you? What does the real world illustrate to you? What does it, when you look outside and see how people act? When you walk through your local Walmart and you look at the people, how they act. When you get on the interstate, how, and you see how people treat each other. You see how people drive around each other. You see how maniacs people are. How would you act as a warrior on the battlefield? You're not gonna move like some pampered princess. You're gonna move like a axe throwing warrior that's trying to win a battle. You're not gonna move like a person that's some type of Boy Scout that's trying to sell cookies and popcorn. He's gonna move like a soldier that's ready to swing his axe and slice and dice and make everything nice because this ain't no joke. It's just like it's just like people ask me about this generation because I'm still young, even though I'm a little older than a lot of my youngins. A lot of the older people from the older generation, they ask me like, "What's with this generation?" I know you not. I know you a little older, but like you still old enough. You still young enough to understand them. Like, what is their mentality? What is wrong with them? And I'm not even trying to go out there, but this is we talking about love language. So I'm giving you the psyche of the in understanding that Scorpio man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you a perfect picture. When you are surrounded in the jungle, it's different from the zoo. It's different from animals that are used to being in a zoo. It's different from individuals that's used to being in this calculated, concentrated environment. They have different, way totally different dangers. They have totally different monsters to deal with. They have totally different beasts to wrestle. That Scorpio man, most of you are used to dating zoo type of dude. Like no, and no no slight to y'all used to dating like what's the word for it? Y'all used to dating these safety cats. Y'all used to dating these circus characters. Y'all used to dating individuals that remain in one place in a safety zone. That Scorpio man, he's not gonna move like that. He's like an untamed animal. He's like an animal that lives that's raised in the jungle. He's used to the dangers. He knows what lies beneath. He can't sit in romance too long because he might get his stomach ripped out by he might get attacked. You might have different. It might be a counterattack. You might have different. You might be a setup. You might have evil intentions. You might have the worst intentions. You might have a beautiful heart, but you might not be consistent. You might have a beautiful personality, but everything you do is wicked. You might have the right sense. See this type of talk gonna make people get out because that's that energy when people ain't really connected to the real thing. They come and go just like the wind. You see, just like the people that come and watch my videos. Some of them are real, some of them are genuine, some of them have beautiful hearts, but most of them are they come with agendas. Most of them they come for only selfish reasons, which I can understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand, but it's so much to learn from this life. It's so much to understand from this life than to get one dimensional answers, than to get these one dimensional type of, you know, videos. And I think a lot of times, a lot of them, they look, let me see, hold on. Inwardly, I see you, beauty deep, and whether I have your heart and mind. Okay. Let me see. I beg. I appreciate Clarabelle, but like I told you, I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? I like to see y'all, especially for those of y'all that's been around me for a long time. Like I like to see y'all, man. But I don't. Some of y'all, I've been seeing a lot of my newer people. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my old people hold me down, but you know, Clarabelle, a couple of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing y'all. Like I be seeing y'all, but I don't really be seeing y'all. But I still love y'all. I'm just being real. It's like us as Scorpio. When we get to a point, we don't sugarcoat. We don't know how to sugarcoat. We don't try to be mean, but we don't know how to sugarcoat because it's like, how long should you receive piss on your head until and like it's rain? You know what I'm saying? How long should you receive trash like it and treat it like it's treasure when people are throwing nothing but trash at you? People are giving you half of themselves. People are giving you half efforts. People are giving you fake personalities. And I know most of them can't help it, but this is what us, you know, this is what they are. This is who they are. And I'm gonna give y'all, and this how I'm gonna do it, like, cause I love y'all. I'm gonna do this only for my real supporters, you know, cause I know y'all up in here. Manipulation can only be, and you too, Monty daughter. I know you Monty's daughter and everything. I don't even know who Monty is, but I don't know if you know my link. Make sure y'all show that love. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all just be coming up here and trying to kick it and don't even a lot. Some of you, I know who is who. Like y'all understand that. Don't think I just hop up here and be all gullible and friendly and all over hype with people. Cause if you come up in here and be doing a whole lot and don't show love or donate and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna have too much rap for you. I'm only doing these videos for people that really held me down, man. They the only reason I still do videos. I love y'all that's been around, but a lot of y'all don't really. A lot of y'all not in it with me. A lot of y'all just. A lot of people. A lot of people just want small talk. A lot of people just want small association. Scorpio, we don't have time for that. We don't care about that. I don't care about being seen with a sexy honey on my arm with no damn brain and no damn personality and no real love for me. I let the goofies and the other punks have that. They can have that shit. Like a Scorpio, we don't care about that stuff. We just don't care about trying to fit in or trying to connect and trying to kick it with people that's just not real. The Scorpio, it's hard, and a lot of people don't understand our language because they don't. A lot of people, most people don't do stuff from the heart. Most people don't do stuff from the soul. They don't do stuff from a real standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a I'm gonna leave y'all with this one because just like I said, I don't know how this one's gonna do or nothing like that. But I'm gonna hit y'all with one more that I want to knock out for y'all. Then then I'm gonna let it rest or whatever. But I love y'all. If y'all ready for the next one, I know it's gonna be whoever's in here is gonna be here. But I'm gonna make sure I have my links and stuff. So let me see. I beg the different on that. They play games. I know one I used to date. It hurt me several times, manipulated me, it pushed me away. But I understand. I understand what you're saying, and I'm glad 20 people in here because only 20 people like the damn video. The other three people just need to get lost. It might be one of the other people might have been a real supporter, but if you ain't like the video, you just need to get lost anyway. That's the thing. Like Scorpio, like a lot of times, like just like that, like the wrong people unintentionally get a bad lash for it. But it's like when you surrounded by snakes and vicious, venomous individuals, vampire type individuals, it's hard to see who's clearly there for you after you done been you know bitten a couple of times. It's going to make you even when you survive it. A lot of guys don't survive it. A lot of guys don't survive the real pressures and the real hurdles of this life. You know what I'm saying? So that Scorpio man, he's the one of the few that survive all this stuff. So it's like we don't we have a certain way of covering ourselves and protecting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Even though, and unfortunately, some certain good people get trampled under those cleats because it's it's so many venomous, toxic individuals out here. We move in so many dangerous individuals, especially women, that we move we move like a great white shark in the deepest trenches of the water. He's not going to be this jellyfish dude that you're used to. He's not going to be this. He's not going to be this horsefish, this blowfish characters that you see posted. These blowfish dudes, these shorties be like these like fuck you out of here. You can have that. You can have that TV shit. Like we just don't. I don't know how to act like these new age type of cats. It's even dudes that's older than me. I be like, damn, son is soft as fuck. Like his shorty bad, but it's like damn, no one, she the motherfucking she the man in the damn relationship. That's why she in the motherfucking cut. Cause he weak as fuck. She can punch him in his chest. He probably be like, baby, like, baby. Like I don't know. Like the Scorpio, we speak from the heart. We love from the heart. We fight from the heart. We get angry from the heart. Everything is heartfelt. Everything is 100% with us. But a lot of Scorpio do stuff by the temperatures of the world. If most of the individuals come in with this fake type of time and these these fake paperback characters and personalities, it becomes irritating to us. It becomes annoying to us. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no harm to anybody that I might say anything to or in any of my videos, but at the same time, you know, like it ain't like something I wouldn't say to anything I say up here. I say that I could say to somebody to their face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to be real with you because I would say it to your face. So I can't. I'm not gonna come up here and be a cartoon character. And that's the same thing for Scorpio. Like I don't know how to love people halfway. I don't know how to love on a fake facade. I don't know how to love off of visuals, illusions. It has to be heartfelt. It has to be deep. It has to be some depth to it. It has to be some realness to it. Just cause her bonehead ass is smiling and cheesy in the beginning of the relationship don't mean she gonna be worth a damn. Just cause she look like a piece of cake don't mean it ain't gonna go stale. Don't mean she ain't gonna mold like a bad piece of mildew. You got to look into the heart of the character. You got to look You got to look beyond the veils. You got to take the sprinkly, cute color coded covering off some of these helpers and look at what you really have. Look at what's inside the damn box. Most men look at the outside and the pretty wrappings just like a Christmas present, but deep inside, most of these individuals had nothing but cold. They full of blackness. They full of evil. They full of taintedness. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are just like Christmas. Their love is seasonal. Their love is for show. It's for visuals. It's for temporary materialism. It's for temporary satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? It has no real substance to it. It has no real love to it. Our love is non. We don't have seasons to our love. I love it. We love people beyond a holiday. We love people beyond a certain day. We show that on a continuous basis. But whatever you show that Scorpio man, that's what you're going to get. If you show a heart full of love as though you want to receive it, that's what you let me put it this way, y'all. We give people what they want. The Scorpio man doesn't. We're not these evil. We give people what they want. If you are evil individual, you're gonna get a bad. We're gonna give you what you ask for. If you look for to antagonize and agitate that Scorpio, he's gonna react off that. You know what I'm saying? See, if I was doing goofy videos, I having silly videos all the time, everybody be jumping up and down, be all in the chat room. But this that real talk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not for everybody. Just like most women are not for Scorpio because a lot of them they don't have it in them. They don't have that heart. They don't have that soul. They don't have that soul power. You know, just like that old school picture like I put up yesterday. They don't have the heart those women have. They don't have the substance. A lot of it ain't too many women with that substance no more. A lot of them, just like some of y'all jump up in here, do all that smiling, chatty stuff, but won't even show no love, won't even donate $2, won't even speak after the video. Some of you follow me and just be full of it. Just be full of it, commenting and all this stuff, but be funny acting and all that. Like we don't react off that. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand that he's not gonna be a person that reacts off of you being dissatisfied with him because anything that's organic is going to naturally fall into place. Anything that's have to be force fed is unnatural. Anything that has to be forced is unnatural. Anything that has to be pushed like a damn weight set is not natural. Anything that has to be chased and like no. You know what I'm saying? So the script he's not going to try to fall into somebody's good graces. I don't know like I love everybody. Like us we love very hard, but it's like I be like it's just like the people that's with you, they're gonna be with you regardless. The people that love you, they're gonna love you regardless, because it's gonna be unconditional. The people that's not there with you is they going to show it because it's gonna be in them. If your heart full of cowardness, you gonna be a coward around that Scorpio. If your heart full of love, you ain't gonna do nothing but show love. You gonna always be loving. He's not gonna be able to change that because that's what's in you. If you start acting, using little excuses to be nasty or be evil or be whatever, it was already in you. And us as Scorpio, we'll sit and observe an individual. It was already in you. You just needed the right scenario to show that side of you. But you don't have no excuse. If you call yourself this decent human being, you don't have no excuse. You it's in you. People just need scenarios and situations for them to show their fangs and their conniving venom. But the venom was already there. The evil spirit was already in them. The evil person in that woman was already in her. So the Scorpio, we observe that, we just learn that, and we just react off that. 2020, see this see that's that video 2020. See it just I'm giving y'all I'm giving y'all some stuff like 444 on the clock, Clarksdale, Tennessee. Okay, okay, much love, Clarksdale, Tennessee. I appreciate it. Let's see. Now I hear you, Clarabelle, but just like Miss Crystal said, your actions gonna speak louder than words. You have to show it, Miss Clarabelle. You do a lot of talking, you do a lot of talking. A lot of y'all do a lot of talking. I'm not just picking on you, Clarabelle. It's a lot. You're not the only one. It's a whole bunch of y'all. But you can't get mad at men for acting a certain way. Or Scorpio, not just Scorpio man, any man. You know what I'm saying? If you handle yourself, if you walk with a nasty attitude, if you act like you trying to play crazy, if you act unclassy, like you got some type of problem with you, we're gonna treat you like you have a problem. He's not gonna be the type of like, oh man, she's sexy. I can't no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna see that. She's sexy. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? We just don't cut no corners. Our love language is straight from the heart. It's uncut and it's unfiltered, but it's pure and it's real. AJ Bird, what's going on? I'm gonna hit y'all with the fun video, but I had to hit y'all with some deep stuff because you know I could have took this video in many different directions. You know what I'm saying? I could have took this video in so many different directions, but I wanted to give y'all something that was more heartfelt. I want to give y'all something that really had the real pieces to it. You know what I mean? So I might go ahead and hit y'all with one more. Just y'all let me know. You know what I mean? And hey Jay Bird, what's going on? The temperature of the world will get darker and colder. So will Scorpios get colder too? No, you misunderstood, Jay Bird, and I wish you would have came here before now, because if you know that much, you've been in here for a good long time, and you got a wrench, Miss Lady. You could at least put my link in? I did something, Jay Bird, but doggone, can you at least show some love, son? Y'all killing me now. Hold on. Nah, the temperature of the Scorpio won't get colder because the world get colder, but he's just gonna adapt to the temperature of the world. He's not gonna be playing around with nobody. If I'm surrounded by zombies and vampires, I'm spiritually slicing them. I'm dicing them. I'm not trying to be nice to them. I'm trying to elbow throats. I'm trying to cut off heads. I'm not trying to befriend vampires and soul suckers. So as a Scorpio, as the world get colder, he's going to become more bolder. He's going to become more stronger. He's going to become more adaptable. He's going to become more shrewd with his actions and how he moves and how he deals with individuals. Let me see. Let me see. Oh Lord, what is going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on because let me see. Don't please don't waste your breath. If you're gonna show love, show love. That's goes for everybody, you know. I don't got time to play around. A lot of my I love a lot of my original supporters, but it's a half and half because some of them are real, some of them won't. Some of y'all was loyal, some of y'all not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the real world. The Scorpio love language is real, just like the world is, and it depends on where his spiritual vibration is how he's going to react. Like if I was on a low vibration, anybody that come up in here that I know is fake, I would have just blocked them as soon as they jump in the chat. You know what I'm saying? They won't even have a voice. You know what I mean? But I'm not that dark individual no more. My vibration is up, so I'm more understandable. I'm still able to hear people out. You know what I mean? I still don't play around, but I let a person speak their mind. Let me see. What's your Cash App, God body? My Cash App tag is dollars is you know how to put the web address in the HTTPS dot slash cash app cash.app $ Godbody 2009. If you know how to put that in, it's that simple. And I'm gonna do another video, but my tag is $Godbody 2009. I appreciate it, December. Thank you so much. I don't got time for all that mess. She trying to kick it. I love you to death. I still love you to death. Y'all, some of y'all be taking stuff way too personally. But just like you said, I don't Scorpio. We don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. I don't really care. I just speak how it is. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hit y'all with the next one so I can really give y'all what I've been trying to give y'all. But I wanted to do this one, just to give y'all something right quick. So let me go ahead and knock the fun one out right quick, and I hope y'all enjoy it. To my supporters, I love y'all to death, but don't play, please don't play with me. Play, the old boy said. I would say like the old head said, play with your children. Go play at the arcade. Go play card games. Don't try to come and play me. Play around. Let me see. 12-1. It's here. Hey, Dancing Eyes. What's going on, Dancing Eyes? Let me see. Okay, I'm about to knock this next one out for y'all here. 5 Scorpio placements and very close to beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one out for y'all.